right on the strip. They're gonna put it down on the Vegas Strip. They're gonna put it down and step outside into the light, right out of that ship.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, days and dams, everything in between and out of tween, I welcome you to the Walking Fish, one and all, to our very new campaign today, aka Ranch 51. A campaign filled with horror, mystical adventures, where creatures of the beyond explore the dark and hopefully come back whole to rightfully contain and prosecute creatures of all types and kinds and sizes and whatnot, because that is what the ranch is all about. And today, I am proud to present a very new player joining us on the Walking Fish, aka but you know what? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's first get it on with the players.
Ah, Jesus!
Hello.
Hello.
Jump scare.
Yeah, I had to mute so fast.
You had to
Oh
mute?
my!
What were you gonna say?
mute
Huh?
you,
Hey,
because holy
this is a
fuck.
PG-13 stream. Don't you dare curse.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't. Imagine.
Like 13, man.
I almost got you. Almost got you. Well, I gotta make sure that the stream isn't set to where it's like it's rated R. You know, because I don't want people thinking it's rated R. Because it's not technically rated R. It's just, you know, we curse here, kids. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Oh.
And there will be cigarettes. Tons of cigarettes. Because all Gleb smokes. Did you guys know that?
What?
Wait, that's still Flynn. Why is Flynn there? That's not.
I'm sure. Why?
Dude, that's not Gleb.
Why is he still there?
That's not Gleb.
Hold on. Oh my
Change
god.
him.
Help.
Who is
I'm trying. We've been talking about this entire time.
That's
it's
not-
just not
That's not.
working.
Where's my alien?
It's not working.
Let's see. How do I make
It's
it?
like I'm trying to upload the. It won't take a PNG for some reason.
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
please, can this please be a JPEG? Okay,
How
thank
how
you.
have all
Thank
your
you.
days been? You know how are you? How are you? How are you all?
Not bad.
That's good. What about you, Jesse? Also, everyone, stream, people watching later, people watching now. This is Jesse, who will be playing.
Hello.
Yes,
What?
that's who they're playing.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take me forever to get used to. Holy fuck.
Well, they're just what? They're playing. Okay, I don't know how to do this. Can someone look at the stream and see if it tells you that this is 18 plus? Oh wait, I know how to do it now. I remember.
I am actively looking at the stream. It says intended for certain audiences. It gave me a warning beforehand.
Yes, that's what I was worried about. I don't want people to. Oh my god, why is the stream unstable? Is it laggy right now?
It is very laggy right now.
Oh,
Is it? Ruh-roh.
why is it so laggy?
Why is it so?
That's a good question.
I am recording. It's
All streams are laggy if your Wi-Fi is bad enough.
my Wi-Fi isn't bad though, is the thing.
Okay. Oh, there you go. It's working now. Yay!
It's buffering on my end.
That's unfortunate. It's
Oh, I just
stream
meant my
info.
reactive finally working. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
There you go.
Violent and graphic depictions, no. Okay, done.
What?
There we go. It should be for everyone now. It shouldn't give you a warning. Refresh it, try opening the stream again.
Refreshing currently. Is it gonna play another 2-minute ad?
Maybe. I can make it so that it doesn't play any ads.
Oh my god, torrential rain.
Yeah, that's-
Biblical rain right now. What
Why?
the hell?
Yeah, it's so laggy. Why is it so laggy? Why is such a laggy stream?
Why am I still freaking Flynn?
Oh wait, it changed. It
updated
changed. It's
it.
Gleb now. He's got a little.
Okay,
He's got his
okay.
little helmet on. It's so cute.
Okay,
There we go. There's Gleb, guys.
there you go.
That's my man right there.
There you go. Oh yeah, my Twitch is just not working.
Mine is not
Oh, there you
happy
go.
right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe there's something wrong with Twitch, cause like this is.
Is it every?
Oh.
Maybe. I just saw Gleb pop up.
What?
Which is crazy that it took this long, but you know.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I'm just gonna not keep the stream open because it's lagging like really
Yeah,
bad.
the stream is lagging.
Yeah.
I'm slightly suspicious of the fact that I may be downloading something. That may be why it's lagging. Or maybe it's because I'm streaming and recording at the same time. I don't know if that will do anything.
Hmm.
Let me check real quick. 66% memory. What's using up my memory? Discord. What is this? Search? No. OBS? Okay.
Something.
It's the normal things that should be using it up. What about you? What about Epic Games? Because I was updating Epic Games earlier, so I'm wondering if that's messing it up. You know, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Alright, let's, we're here! We're here! We're queer!
Yeah.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream. Hello recording. Hopefully you're better off than the stream is. For those that are regular viewers or not regular viewers, this is our very new campaign called Ranch 51. And if you will allow me to read something about it, a little tidbit of lore, if you will. Little thing here. Let's see. Ranch 51. The ranch began in the year 144 by Strix, the Depot Avis, with a mission to safely contain and prosecute creatures, monsters, cryptids, aberrances, aliens, demons, angels, etc. Unfortunately, Strix would pass shortly after the ranch's construction, which allowed it to fall off the radar when the next chief took over. Now only the highest order of cops have any knowledge or jurisdiction over Depot 51, later renamed the ranch. Located in the Hidden Valley, a place that no man can truthfully escape without magic, on the Dim Place, a region famous for its lack of magic, and demonic entities which run rampant across the Red Sands. And here's a quote by the Warden. "You are here because you have committed a crime, and or due to the fact that your very presence is a threat to all life. No soul can get to you. There is no hope of escape. The ranch can and will find you." The Warden is a hard ass if you couldn't tell. But anyways, these are the players. These are our monkeys. This is the circus. Enjoy. Let's start. If you would all do me a favor and roll for initiative. That'd be so lovely.
it wasn't letting me unmute. Okay, there you go. We're gonna
Okay.
there you go.
Okay, you know what? I think it was Epic Games that was installing something, because now the stream is working fine. From what I saw. No mic. 19,
Oh, yeah, you're
12, and Jesse, your very first dice roll. What is it? Your very first dice roll of the Walkie Fish. What is it? Please don't be a 1. That will forever dictate your rolls forever forward.
It's
so-
it's a 3.
You son of a bitch!
No.
Huge. What's your initiative bonus?
I don't know because I don't have my stuff pulled up.
Oh, right.
I
Mew
need to
Major
send you
can
that.
cheat. Jesse doesn't really... Jesse, when was the last time you played D&D? Have you ever played D&D?
I actually am a DM for my own campaign.
Motherfucker, what? You should know this stuff! This is no excuse, Jesse! Get your damn shit straight!
Okay, listen, to be fair,
Okay.
Mute set up my stuff for my character sheet,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I don't know how to
there's
get
a link.
into it.
There's a link. It's right there. It's here. Let me pull it up for you. Here, here. You just fuck. I'm opening the damn link myself now. I don't want to open it. Okay, so here I'm gonna copy the link and I'm pasting it again. I pinned it in our DMs, but I'm just sending it to you again. Open that, and everything is on there. Everything you need is on there. But anyways,
Okay.
I'm gonna give a little background to the ranch and your guys' mission today, or what will be your mission. So, outside the ranch's grounds, just a little bit away, not too far from the hidden valley, you see, well, I guess you don't see, but a car, I'm gonna say a truck, is driving through one of the many highways built on the thin place. Freeways, highways, it doesn't matter. It's just a long road. And on this road, a man, an elvish fellow with a little hat, with a brown hat, is just singing a lovely tune as he's listening in on the radio. And when suddenly red sand begins to pick up around them, he thinks to himself, perhaps a dead man is afoot, but he doesn't feel any intense emotions. Maybe it's his singing, so he tones it down, as to not, summon a tornado by accident. But to his surprise, the red sands still pick up, and for a second he thinks perhaps a demon is near, but he begins to hear a whirring sound. Just a as if of like the sound of a vacuum, practically. And all around them, the red sands pick up higher and higher and higher until eventually, all he sees in front of him is a single blue light, as bright as 10,000 suns, just staring right at him. He puts his foot on the brake, stops right there, and this blue light just continues to gaze at him. He feels it for a second, almost calling to him. He opens his door, hops out of his truck, and begins to walk towards the light. And the man is never seen again.
Damn.
And now we're on the ranch. We're on the ranch. You see directly where you see the ranch. Well, the ranch itself is like a above ground. It's like a regular farm, little barn. It's got big old doors. Nothing special about it. You see a sign up above that reads Ranch 51, and nearby in the ranch grounds there is a fence that stretches out for a couple miles with hundreds of sheep inside. Then we go underneath the ranch, where through a secret elevator made of metal and magic of some kind takes you down on deep underground, where with cheap fluorescent lighting that illuminates the entire place, you see hundreds, thousands of glass cages where creatures and monsters of all kinds, types, sizes, and forms just are about. Most of them gnarling, showing their teeth, scratching at the walls, attempting to break free. Some of them get suddenly electrocuted out of nowhere from invisible force. Many of them, you see that on their sides, they have this small tattoo that was given to them by a silver. What are those things called? Those things that
Brand?
Yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's the thing they do to cows. Is that what they call it? Just a brand? They just brand them?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, yeah. Made with a silver brand, filled with light. They, all of these creatures have the exact same tattoo. It's not really a tattoo, it's just, well, I guess technically it counts. Yeah, it's the same thing. Whatever.
Yeah, scarification.
Yeah, it's a scar, it's a scar, it's a tattoo, whatever. They all have the same symbol on their sides that keeps them there in place. They all begin to light up more and more, and you can see that most of the creatures are visibly hurt by this, though some of them take pleasure in it. Bunch of sick freaks they are. And then we go into the cage of Apollo, where Apollo, what does your place look like? As for some of the creatures here, they need special needs for their sake, you know, their habitats and whatnot.
You should just call us special needs.
Yeah, they have special needs.
Apollo's cell looks like an underground lake.
There you go. Apollo, suddenly you hear their door begin to open up. You know, you hear it's like a prison door opening. And the Warden steps forward. The Warden is what should the Warden look like? I have no idea what the Warden looks like. Let's make him
Minecraft.
Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft.
Minecraft Steve.
Minecraft Steve.
Flint that steel.
Steel.
Flint that steel. No.
Kentucky.
I can't. You know what? You know what? We're gonna make the Warden just the whitest guy you've ever seen. The Warden is a 6'3" Caucasian male. He was rather large, you know, a bit on the, you know, a bit on the heavier section, and he's got a nice white shirt, some straps over with his little blue jeans, you know, he's got overalls, and oh, you sent me their character sheet, thank you. Anyways, he's got overalls on, some brown straps, blue jeans, nice big black boots. He's got a black hat on over. He's balding, but he does have some hair, very, very, very thin and brown, and he's got, I'm gonna say, a set of, I'm gonna say that one of his eyes is just brown, more hazel than anything, while the other is blue, like the sky above. And he's got heterochromia, folks. That's it, right? Heterochromia?
Yeah.
Heterochromia. That's what happens when...
Hetero.
Hetero!
Whoa.
Cursed with hetero!
That's crazy.
No, anyways. But yeah, he just looks you up and down, Apollo, and he just goes, "Alright, Apollo, turn around. Let me search you over." He's gonna... Yep, and he's gonna snap his fingers, and suddenly I guess what you call them is, you could either call them ranchers, guards, just doesn't matter. The people
Goons.
who work there. Yeah, goons. He calls over his 2 goons who are wearing, you know, just like a Western fit, a little bit fancy, little fancy. Yeah, they've got masks on, however. Every person who works here has a mask on. Although the masks look like plague masks. Specifically, like, the more modern ones, where they have the, you know, the 2, like, you know how they stick out? They have, like, 2 gas holes on either end. Man, those are really weird ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello. Modern gas mask. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, exactly, like a Lethal Company, thank you. Yeah, they look exactly like Lethal Company. Yeah. Anyways, they got a bunch of gas masks on, right? You can't see their face. You can barely see their eyes, and they're just gonna, kind of pat you all over, making sure you have nothing. And Apollo, do you have anything on you?
Let me check here.
Perhaps you
I think there'll be one rock that is whittled into the shape of a middle finger.
Ah, well then, one of the guards, one of the goons, is gonna pick that out of your pocket and hold it up to the warden, and he's just gonna go, "God damn it, Apollo! What did I tell you about making middle finger rocks?" Anyways, come on
I've only
over.
been through this song and dance enough times, you human thumb. There's nothing in here but rocks and water.
Yeah, whatever, fine. I guess you gotta bid your time somehow. Because you're gonna be here for the next 100 years if you keep up this attitude. Now come on over. We got something for you. Or I got something for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
By all means, lead on.
Possibly a way out. Perhaps. But then again, knowing you could mess this all up and just stay stuck here for another 200 years. Now come on over. We gotta
If I apply myself.
pay a couple other of your fellow cryptids a visit. And then we're gonna go
Oh,
on.
good, the roomies.
We're gonna go on to the next people, aka Gleb. Gleb, where suddenly Apollo, you follow the warden with two goons directly behind you. I'm gonna say that they have put some handcuffs, so they got your hands behind your back. Currently, got both of their hands on your shoulders, leading you forward. And they're gonna walk into a different room entirely. It looks to be a bit of a special room for the goons and cops themselves that work here at the ranch, and it's gonna look like a laboratory with even cheaper fluorescent lighting illuminating the place. You see people wearing, white gowns, doctor outfits. They got cloaks and robes and gloves all over, scalpels. Bunch of lighting and a big old chair in the center where you see Gleb, a small alien with translucent skin, right?
Yeah.
Translucent skin. The alien is like a grayish, bluish. They got two big old eyes, enormous head, and a rather small body.
What the fuck is that?
Warren's just gonna look at you and go, "That there is Gleb, the only living alien in all of Wunderbar. For some goddamn reason, all the other ones turn into statues. Anyways, Gleb, present
Miles.
yourself."
He just walks over.
Gleb, this here is Apollo. This is a poor hitchhiker fella who got invaded by a enormous octopus living on their Bauhaus.
Greetings.
How you doing, little shrimp?
I am well. How are you? Are you doing well?
What is that?
I've already told you, gentlemen, there is no need for the masks. I do not emit any gases or perspire.
You know what, Gleb? It's more for our safety considering all the other creatures. I myself can't breathe, thankfully, as I lost my nose to one of you fuckers back in
You
02.
should take it off.
You know what? This is a fake plastic nose, Gleb. Maybe be a bit more mindful of other people and their deformities and whatnot.
No.
Okay, well, you know what? Gleb's problem is that his species apparently only strives for perfection. They're a bunch of clones of each other. And apparently this was the perfect standard for all of their kind. But for some reason,
No.
Gleb...
Just for Gleb.
Alright, well, there you go. Just for Glebs. But for some reason, Gleb here got trapped on Wunderbar after a failed expedition.
Oh, sounds perfect to me.
Do you have a problem? Do you have
Oh, I
many
got plenty.
problems? Well, I could have guessed that. Nice to meet you.
Sure.
Alright then, now that you two have gone all buddy up with one another, let's go meet the third one that's gonna be with you all today. This fellow creature has been in the ranch for over 800 years! Even longer than I've been alive! And I've been alive for about 200 years. So they say.
Good.
Anyways, let's go meet him. But we're suddenly gonna go into the Mothman's cage. His name is. That's the joke, guys. That's the joke stream. They don't have a name, okay?
That's easy to pronounce, at least.
Yeah, it is honestly. I'm sorry. Is that gonna be, or is it? I just need to make sure I'm.
Here's the first one.
Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. Or is it more like? Anyways, so Jesse, what is your character's room like?
It's very dark and cave-like, but there's a faint sound of water dripping from somewhere, echoing with every drop. And glowing plants are attached to every surface, but it's a very, very dim glow.
Yeah, not half bad.
Oh shit, I'm getting a call from someone. Oh, it's Kaiser Permanente. Okay. Can you guys give me a second? Can you guys talk some, give me, you know what, vamp, do something, I'll be back.
Vamp. I am vamping. Such a nice place that we are all in right now.
Ah, vampires, they think they're so special. I can take blood out of stuff too.
What kind of blood do you drink? Is it all creatures on this planet? Do you also drink the blood, or hypothetical blood, of extraterrestrials?
For fun, maybe. I don't need it, it's just, you know, whatever fills the time.
Very, very interesting. Thank you for the information. I promise I won't use it against you at this point in time.
Oh yeah, if we were to take everything you didn't know about me, it could fill the whole balloon-looking head you got there.
Thank you. I would like.
Okay, I'm back.
I would like that.
What are you guys talking about? Bunch of freaks.
No.
What are you... Okay, anyways, we go into the Mothman's room, and have y'all started it yet? I'm just now off of work. Oh, I guess Mute wants to join us. Wow. Yeah, Mute could possibly join us. That's lovely. Anyways,
Yeah.
in a bit. I mean, how long are we gonna be in here? Like an hour more. I don't know. Depends. We're not gonna be here for too long. That's for sure. You know, it's just the very first session. Anyways, yeah, the Mothman's room, and you know, Jesse, your character's gonna hear their door begin to open. Where it suddenly, and your room is gonna fill with light from outside. From outside your room, that is, not outside the outside world. Because y'all are stuck down here, haha! Anyways, the Warden looks inside and takes a look around, trying to find you. Screams out and go, "Hey Mothman, where are you at?"
And it just skitters up, and as he does, there's this like glow, kind of glowing particles surrounding him, and as he gets right up to the Warden's face, the rest of you notice that it's dandruff coming off of him.
As you go up to the Warden's face, he's just not gonna move at all. He's just gonna take a look at you, kind of look you up and down, and go, "Hey Mothman, you find out, you decide to tell me your name today?"
There is no answer.
Yep, that's what I expected. Anyways, this here's a Mothman. Like I said before, been here for about 800 years. And they're going to be joining you all today on your mission. As I believe they could be of great help. Plus, I've just... Honestly, I could probably use this room as a second office. It's pretty close to my first office. And I'm tired of having this guy here. Honestly, I'm tired of having all of you here. You've all been here for way too long, except for you, Gleb. You're perfect, but you're nice, you know? You deserve to go out, explore the world for a bit. Keep these fuckers in check.
you.
You can let me out anytime, shit lips.
Well, you know what, Apollo? You know they can't do that, damn it! I already got the brass riding up my ass trying to keep you all from destroying the place. And if I leave you all out, then just... it's too much. It's too much. The paperwork.
What is a
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Can someone inform me what a shit lip is?
You know what?
Oh, you'll learn from context.
Noted.
Alright.
Proceed.
Alright then. Well, there's another person I wanted to join you all, and one of my fellow cops to help, but the other one of them's in solitary confinement. Perhaps they'll join you all later, and the other one's not available today because for once they decided to go out on vacation. So
Yippee.
that cop has been here for way too long. They used to be one of you, actually, fellow prisoner, until they got out on good behavior. For some reason, they just never left, so I gave them a job here.
That sounds like a major security risk.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. They're really nice, actually. A little too nice for my liking, but that's what the hell. Very easily manipulable.
I think this is a perfect time to mention that the Mothman is like 8 foot something.
Double. It's 2 glebs.
I'm gonna say
Back
the
on top of each
like as the Mothman's finally leaving his room, he's just like the doorway is too small for him, so he just kind of ducks and then he rises up.
He has to crouch in his cell.
Poor Mothman. How tall is Apollo?
Alright.
Let me see. 5'3".
Ah, well, this guy's twice your size. What about you, Gleb?
4
4
feet.
feet. This guy's this guy's literally twice your
Literally
size.
twice.
Alright then, let's see. Yeah, and the warden's just gonna look at you all go, now follow me into my office. Yeah, well, I'm assuming,
Okay.
yeah, everyone follows.
Gonna do that.
Everyone follows. There's still those goons who've got the handcuffs behind Apollo's back. Jesse, I feel like, does your character just listen and follow? Doesn't try and do anything? I feel like your character just doesn't really care at all about anything or even trying to escape. Yeah.
He's been there for so long. There is no emotion behind those big beady eyes whatsoever.
Exactly. The warden trusts you enough to not try and make a run for it, because it's like, where are you gonna go, bud?
However, I will say, he walks up behind Gleb and immediately starts poking his skin.
Damn.
I would appreciate it if you would refrain.
As
Oh
a
wait, he's
male?
got a spacesuit on. He's got a suit on. You're just
Okay.
poking my suit.
Yeah, poking the suit and then tries to pick Gleb up.
Is this supposed to be happening? What should I do in this circumstance?
You know what?
Am I supposed to just stand
let
here? Should I?
the Mothman touch you.
Oh.
He's just getting a
Oh,
read on you. That's all.
Okay, fine. I don't really have any particular feelings about this. Why is this thing two times my size? He is quite large. Big man, big boy. Why? Big bird, large bird.
He kind of shakes Gleb a little.
Oh, poor Gleb. Hey,
bird is
Oh, it's like a
shaking me.
bobblehead.
Bird.
you know, Mothman, maybe put down the alien. We don't want to break him. We're still doing some experiments on him.
Before he drops Gleb, he lifts him up and then just drops him from the height where his arm extends out to.
Oh, fuck. You just fell down 11 stories, dude.
Gleb does not feel pain. I have no pain receptors. This is just awkward for the both of us.
You just see a bunch of scientists suddenly pop up next to Gleb with their little checkboards and they're writing all of this down. There's like 5 scientists constantly around Gleb at all times. They're just always they're just all writing notes and whatnot.
They just pop out of the shadows.
They just pop out of nowhere, straight up.
And they just straight up let this huge Mothman just grab
They
onto
wanted to see,
Gleb.
honestly, they wanted to see what would happen. Honestly. Like, that's what Gleb is, just
It's a
one,
big experiment.
yeah, just one big experiment constantly, you know? Anyways, you guys eventually make it to the warden's office, which I want to say the warden's office is basically like a principal's office, where just before you go inside the warden's office, there's like a little waiting room, and there's chairs on the side, you know, there's glass
Love that.
windows all around, let you see outside, and oh god, Mute's here.
Okay.
Hey Mute, how's it going? Are you home?
Sweaty.
Are you home?
Yes.
Do you want to join us?
Yes.
All right then. Change your reactive to Obi and Wash if you have that.
Yeah.
Opium?
I'm playing Boar.
You're playing boarded. Anyway, I don't have the reactive up
He's
anyway.
just here now.
I don't have. No, it's not up. He's not up there. I gotta open the reactive thing. Well, let me grab it real quick. So hey,
Zoinks.
we got a fourth player with us today.
Huge.
Like, oink, Scoob.
Like Zoinks, man. I don't even know.
That should be Gleb's voice.
Like, man, put me down, man. I'm just a little gleb.
Hey, Mute. Do you want to hear Gleb's voice?
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, I'm gonna be talking like this for the rest of the fucking campaign. Gleb doesn't curse, he doesn't know what that means. But, yeah.
That's Gleb.
Oh, yeah.
That's Gleb. A little
Thank you.
alien dude. Mute is very.
Can I play Tangerine today?
You want? You're
Whenever
not...
I do this voice, for some reason, I've been doing this without meaning to. I cross my fingers into like this weird little like posh pose, and I have my elbows out to the side, and I sit up straight.
You're getting
like
into,
every
you're getting
time
into
I've
character,
been doing
dude.
that without thinking about
You're
it.
getting into character. Fuck, my thing is crashing.
I had a
like the
teacher,
alien.
professor, do a review on me one time. That's what he called me. He was like, "You're like a little alien." I was like, cool.
You're like a little alien.
Anyway,
I got called that too by a white guy, and you know, I think they meant something else. So anyway, see, the joke is on Mexican. Anyway, so
oh,
where's Mute? Where are you? There you. There you. Why are you Aaron Taylor Johnson?
I'm Tangerine.
You're not Tangerine, bro. Your ass is
Tangerine?
not Tangerine.
unauthorized door in the facility.
They're talking about Tangerine for Bullet Train. Why are you what? You're not Ryan Gosling either.
What do you mean? That's literally Ryan Gosling.
That's not Ryan Gosling.
Wait, okay, crazy thing. Wait, I got a freaking new phone thing and was it Ryan? No, it's Ryan Reynolds. Never mind. Ryan Reynolds left me a voicemail, but not really. It's an automated voicemail that you get automatically
Did you
from Ryan Reynolds whenever you join this phone company.
Cricket? You mean Cricket?
No, it's called Mint.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Mint.
it's
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
mobile.
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
I was
what
thinking
the
of
fuck?
the other one. He has like 3 for some fucking reason. Anyways, wait a
It's so strange.
minute. All right, we're good now. I got Mute on there. Where's Obi and Wash, huh?
Yeah, where?
Opium washing the opium.
Yeah, Mute. Where's Obi and Wash? Also, Mute. Me and Jesse were just talking about how apparently you're a bottom bitch boy.
No.
Who the fuck?
No.
Who the fuck?
No.
Who is
Hey,
that?
I said you don't know that. You don't know that for a fact.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Like,
But
I like how I got cowboy music playing in the background.
That's exactly what we need for the ranch, dude. This is.
I know, it's perfect.
Okay, we got everyone here. Let's start. Okay, Warden. So as you guys enter into the Warden's office, I'm gonna say that out in the waiting room, there's like a little desk where you see a lamb person intern, and you can tell they're an intern because they have a little name tag that literally reads intern, and they have like a name plaque. That's what it's called, right? A name plaque. Plaque. Little, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Placard.
Something like that.
Yeah, they have a little placard in front, or whatever, and it's got their name, which is gonna be, what should the lamb guy's name be? Fuck. It's gonna be Miles Smith.
oh,
No, I can't do that to you. I'm sorry. Anyway. No, the lamb's name is gonna be Starch. Pick a name.
John
Giuseppe.
What?
Giuseppe.
Hey, Giuseppe. Yes, that's perfect. Actually. You see, in his little placard, you read Giuseppe. Giuseppe the lamb. That's his name. And why do you have John Burtonall up there? You see Giuseppe, and he's just gonna look at the warden and all of you and go, "Oh, warden, who are these? Or are these guys coming in for that one thing you were telling me about earlier?" Yes, Giuseppe. You don't need to worry about any of that. It's not your business. Could you do me a favor and cancel all of my next appointments, especially that one that I have at 3 about that you know, the doctor. I need to see that thing on my butt. Yes, absolutely. Anyways, also I got a call back on Obi and Wash. They were released from solitary just now. Would you like for me to call them over? Yes, absolutely. Get them in here. We need all of them. And any word from Benny? No, Benny he's been busy. Though a part of me believes he's just outside the ranch, just hanging with with the sheep up above. So. Alright, well, if you get anything from Benny, just let me know. Anyways, come on in. And he's just gonna open his door, and inside his office you go, where his office is just a very casual office, though. You know what? It's got like it's got a huge desk that's made of mahogany wood and stone. Love mahogany and stone. It's made of stone and mahogany, and he's got I feel like he's got just skulls all around his room of different types of creatures. You know, he's got skulls. He's got little alien statues on his desk, and he's got just portraits hanging all over. And you see, there's like a on one side of the wall there is a Avis family tree line. It's got every single Avis that has been because the thing about the cops is they have they're a bureaucracy, right? They're a what's the word when something's in the family only? It's
hereditary.
No, it's the other
Wait,
word.
no.
It's like when you get a job because you're
Nepotism?
there. You go. It's a
Yeah,
nepotistic
nepo,
bureaucracy where every new line of the Avis family tree, that person is appointed the chief of cops. That's how it works.
No.
So every time there's a new person, new Avis that's born, they are the next chief in line to take over, and that's how it has been since they started with whatever the hell that first guy's name was. I don't know. Rowan's not here. They do this shit. Rowan knows this stuff. Okay, this is Rowan's lore here. They made this. Point is, the Avis line, famous. They started cops, and you see that with one of them, AK Strix, the Depot Avis, they are circled like 3 different times. And yeah, he's just gonna take a nice big old seat, and eventually you're all gonna hear the door knock, where we're gonna get Mute. Do me a favor, roll for initiative. Little bitch.
21.
21. Damn. Okay, you're
21.
first.
Jesus.
21. You're first up. Suddenly, someone's gonna knock on the door, and Giuseppe's just gonna open it. And Warden, you got Obi here, and Wash. Obi and Wash. I love them. But yeah, Obi and Wash are gonna walk in, and Mute, please tell the players, tell everyone who your character is. What do they look like?
So the first thing to walk on in is a little cat. A little black and white cat, and it, on its back there's a little brand, a little mark on it, and it walks in with such confidence and power. And who's the smallest one in the room?
Gleb.
Oh, come on, not again.
It's Gleb. He's 4 feet tall.
It looks into Gleb's eyes, and it just stares at them. And it's like a piercing gaze. It's fucking something's off. Something ain't right. And it slowly approaches. And behind the cat walks in this half-elf man. He's where's the thing? Hold on. There we go. He's one of his eyes is covered for one reason or another. He's got these large scratches on his face. A lot of scratches just on like on his hands and stuff. And he looks around at everyone. So why am I in here? What do you need me for?
Obi and Wash, of course, greeting the cat. Looks down at it, and looks back at you all. I got you all here today because I, the Warden, would like your help. I would like to task you all in helping me and the people of Wunderbar and taking down some beasties and whatnot.
Oh, this should be good.
As you know,
Beasties.
as you
It's not very
know,
specific.
yes, Club. I'll be specific in a second. You see, this moth fellow over here, looking at the Mothman, this one's been here for over 800 years. And that one over there, pointing at Apollo, the fucking octopus invading the hitchhiker's mind, that one's been here for... How long you been here for now, Apollo?
Every day feels the same.
Good couple years now, and they're gonna keep being here for the next 100 years or so, unless something changes. And you, Obi, you assassinated the president!
Whoa, real shit?
God damn it, Obi. I know you tried assassinating him again the other day. That's why you're in solitary. But you're not escaping here unless I say so. He slams his hands on the desk as he says that. Now listen, I'm tired of having this many creatures in here. I need to start letting some go, because this place is going to get full pretty damn fast. And ever since last 100 years, when big old nothing came along trying to destroy everything, we've gotten more and more creatures every year since. And this place is up to the brim, packed with them. I got no space for any more. So, I'm cutting you all a deal. I'm going to start off with you guys. This is going to be a nice, neat little program of trying to rehabilitate monsters and let them out earlier than planned. To reduce
Well,
your
I have a
sentencing.
question.
Well, what's your question?
Why don't you just let us out now then?
Oh,
It is
because...
such a hassle for you.
Well, I need to prove to the brass that you're all capable of being out on your own without becoming a threat to all life. Or, you know, assassinating the president.
Also a good point.
Gleb over here is an alien. One of the only living aliens that has just been here for over a month now. They've been great, decent, a good character, even though they are morally questionable in certain areas and fields. They are rather lovely, actually, and I don't think they're gonna destroy everything if I left them out for a couple hours or so. Obviously,
I
Gleb,
no
we need
longer
you
have
back.
capacity.
Yep, obviously,
It's
Gleb,
okay.
we need you back because, you know, we need to keep doing experiments and you're helping us out with that rocket.
Yep.
So anyways, I'm putting Gleb with you all, and there was going to be one of my fellow cops to help you all along with this, but they aren't here today, unfortunately. But anyways, I got a mission. And if you're all willing to do this for me, then I'm willing to reduce your sentences, and if you keep on doing these things, these jobs for me, then eventually you'll be left out early altogether. As long as you show me good moral character and that you're able to work as a team. That is what I am looking for, to prove to the brass that you are all capable of being outside without being a threat to yourself or others. Alright, is that fair enough? Is that fair to you all?
The Mothman very dubiously takes a step back, very unapproving of this idea.
You know, well, that's one no. What about you, Apollo?
If I hit a mushroom man against a rock and then bring him in, does that count as moral character?
If the Mushroom Man was murdering someone, then yeah.
Food for thought. Anyway, sure, what the hell.
What about you, Obi?
So you're telling me to risk my life to help you out?
I mean, look, let's be honest here, Obi. How many years does your cat have? When don't you want them to have a nice life outside of the ranch? You know, to experience, to enjoy the sun, experience life. You know, catch some rats.
The on fucking right, sorry.
You're okay.
Yeah, Obi gives a nod over to his cat, and they step back. He just starts talking to him, like whispering to him.
And you, Gleb, wouldn't you like to be out and about for a bit? You know, just get to know Wunderbar a bit better. See the place that you're
I have
helping.
no preferences. I do not really care.
Oh,
I'm
God.
just here. I don't really have a choice.
Well, you know
I'm
what,
just
Gleb? This mission might actually concern you more than any of these other people here. Well, not even people, any of these other cryptids here.
They are not my concern either.
Well, you know what?
But I, you know,
Well, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. We have gotten reports of a UFO in the area. Does that interest you?
perchance.
An unidentified flying object.
That could also be a large bird, like our new friend here, large bird, or birdman.
Well, you know
Bird
what?
moth-
This
moth-
thing
moth.
was over 100 feet large. And that's just estimates from
Bigger bird.
some spectators and witnesses. And apparently,
Wow.
this thing has been taking people just from nowhere. Somehow. Just a couple miles out west, there was a truck in the middle of the road with no one inside, door open, footsteps leading outside towards whatever this was, where we see even more marks of what appears to be, or what was, something that picked up most of the sand there and just left it as just a big old empty space.
None of these things convince me that you aren't still talking about a large bird, but I will investigate.
Well, you see, the thing is, we got one genuine witness here who said that they saw a big blue light just before this thing took off into the night sky.
Okay, well, that is a little more convincing, I guess, than a large bird.
There you go. You know any birds with big blue lights on them? I don't. I knew a
know
bird
any
once
bird.
with a big red light on them.
I don't understand the question. I don't know any birds except for this one. No, I don't know what this guy is. I'm sorry.
You know what? That's not even a bird. That's a moth. That's a type of bug.
Oh. Okay.
That's a moth. That's a moth.
Inside.
Obi, have you finished talking with Wash? How does this all sound to you?
He turns around, steps on up with a Wash on his shoulder. How about we make an additional deal here?
Alright. Hit me with it.
You let him kill whatever he wants
That-
when we're out on the mission.
If it comes down...
Once every time.
If it comes down to the need to defend yourselves, I will allow Wash to kill them. If it comes to it, if you need to defend yourselves, if whatever it is you're fighting is a threat to you and your fellow party members. But if it's not, then you have to peacefully, safely contain and arrest whatever it is that's out there causing this and bring it back here so we can, prosecute them and, take a look over them. Maybe something we can experiment on, Yeah, just bring them back alive is what we want, really. Whatever
Are
it
we
is.
going to be monitored out there?
Well, I was gonna send you off with one of my own, but I guess I have to go out there myself now.
It's a deal then.
Alright.
Wait, I didn't know we could bargain. Can I bargain?
Nope.
Wait.
Oh, nope.
I want a juice box, please.
Gleb,
Please, just one more juice box to my sustenance.
Gleb, you know what juice boxes do to you.
They are the only thing that is tantalizing about this place.
Well, you know what, Gleb? You go a little cuckoo whenever we give you a juice box. So how about we don't do that? Anyways, would you like to drive a car?
Me? Who?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You're an expert pilot, you said.
Well, yeah.
We got a nice truck. Well, actually, it's more of a van, really. We got a nice van up above for you to drive.
But what? You do know that flying vehicles is not the same as driving terrestrial vehicles?
He's just gonna toss you a set of keys.
Okay, well,
Well, come on then, let's go. Get whatever you need, and he's gonna press some buttons on his right there. He's got like a keyboard. He's got like a. I'm gonna say that the warden has a keyboard and computer on his desk. Real shitty one, real slow Wi-Fi. He's just gonna type some things on it, and you're gonna hear sheep, beep, sheep, sheep, beep, 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 beep. You know those old fax sounds. Anyways.
Yep.
Thank you. And yeah, eventually you're gonna see that directly behind him, he's got this little bookshelf where it's gonna begin to open up. And suddenly there is a vast open room filled with items and weapons and whatever the hell you need for this mission. So if you had anything in your inventory that was a weapon, this is where you got it from.
Perfect.
There you go. Anyways.
Beautiful.
In the center of this place, there is what appears to be an elevator. And the warden's just gonna step inside, and there you go. He's gonna press some buttons, and well, come on, then let's all go. Should make our way on up above ground. I mean, when was the last time any of you went up there, huh?
a month ago.
Okay, well, thank you, Gleb.
The Mothman buzzes, shaking around a bunch of dandruff in the elevator.
Thank you for deciding to join. Thank you for deciding to follow us, Mothman. Still don't know what your name is, but we're just gonna call you Mothman.
There's at the Warden.
Yep, that's what I expected. Anyways, let's make our way on up. He's gonna press some more buttons, and the elevator is just gonna make some more noise, and it's gonna slowly go up. So
The
eventually,
entire elevator ride, Wash just keeps looking between the Mothman and Gleb. The cat's trying to figure out who's a better target.
The Mothman
Pretty obvious.
stares back at the cat.
Wash fucking swats at the Mothman.
damn.
He's pissed.
As soon as he swats, the Mothman is suddenly bumping into everybody as chaos breaks out.
God damn it,
Sitting there.
son of a bitch! He's calm down already. Calm down. Wash. He's just gonna pull out a little spray bottle from his fucking back pocket. He's gonna start spraying Wash. Down, cat, down.
Hey, stay off of him.
Like, you want me to use it on you too? He's gonna spray you as well.
This elevator is a very tiny space. Could we please contain this and do this outside?
This here is holy water as well. I got it special made by a priest out there.
Apollo jumps on the Mothman's shoulder and just clings onto one of the top corners of the elevator. He's just chilling up there.
The Mothman is not happy about this setup.
You know what, Gleb? Let's see what
What are you
holy
gonna do about
water
it, huh?
does. Let's see what holy water does to you, Gleb. He's gonna spray some on you. Holy water does nothing. You just
I have no. What did you think would happen?
honestly,
Do you really believe in holy water?
I mean, around here this
Does
stuff
the planet
works.
really have a god?
Around here, this stuff works. And when we watch, he's just gonna spray the Mothman, and your skin is gonna begin to burn.
The Mothman lets out a loud buzzing sound that kind of sounds like almost like a mosquito right in your ear, but like super loud.
Bzzz.
Fucking Christ.
Also, Gleb, you're gonna see 5 scientists just appear directly behind you, taking notes of the fact that holy water did nothing.
How do they all fit? How are we fitting in?
They made it to the 2nd floor, and the door opened up. The door opened up for a second. 5 scientists took a look at you, and then the door closed.
Good.
All right, then let's make our way on up, and eventually you guys make it to the 1st floor, where you are now inside of the ranch, or inside of the barn that is above the ranch.
Oh.
Little barn house where you see hay bales stacked up high, rakes, a tractor, and by the tractor you see a large blue van. With
Oh, blue van. I thought you said blue man.
Yeah,
I was like, Blue Man Group. Let's go.
You see a blue man just standing there. You see a blue man next to the blue van, just standing there looking at you all. The blue van has dark tinted windows, and the blue man's gonna hand you a set of blue keys.
What were the keys that I received downstairs?
You got the keys to like the entire place. You own the
Oh
ranch
my
now.
god. I'm rich.
You are John 51.
You know what, Gleb? When I tossed you those keys, that was more for show, really. These are the real keys to the
Oh.
van.
Ceremonial keys.
Yeah, you
You're
can
such
have
brain.
those. Just just shake them a little. You'll have some fun.
Oh.
He jingles them. He's like, oh.
Wow.
Like those baby sensory toys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But wait, his cell is totally full of those.
Oh,
Like,
fuck,
not
you're
full, but he's got a few baby sensory toys in there
Oh,
for
you're
sure.
right. You're right. Right on.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
Anyways,
So
he
he's gonna go.
looks at the blue man. Warren looks at the blue man, grabs the blue keys. Thank you, blue man. You can go on back down now. The blue man says nothing, and as he walks, you notice that with every step he takes, you see another blue man spawn directly behind him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a self-cloning blue man right there. I got that somewhere on Dead. That was a story to be told, that's for sure. Anyway, found that one over there. Anyways, yep, he's gonna toss Gleb the blue keys to the blue van.
Okay.
What should we call the blue van, by the way? Because I feel like it has to have an iconic name. This is the car of the ranch. This is the car that you guys...
mystery. What is it?
Not the mystery
it called?
machine. Don't say that.
Mm,
The mystery machine!
Yeah.
The
We'll come
mystery
up with one.
van.
Mystery man. I don't. That's a lot creepier than mystery machine.
Yeah, it's the mystery van. This here's the mystery van. Oh, wait, that's from Scooby-Doo!
No, it's a mystery. Well, yeah, it's a mystery machine, but yeah.
Oh, it's the mystery machine. Okay, well, this here's the mystery van. This thing can pack a surprising amount of creatures inside for some strange reason. As immediately he opens up the back of the van, and you see that there doesn't appear to be that much space for more than about like 3 large fellas. But as soon as you all begin to step inside, the van mysteriously kind of opens up and allows for more room for more cryptids to step in.
Whack.
Well, there you go. And he's just gonna close it, lock it.
What? Question: is the driver's seat adjustable?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
Just
Gleb, let's sit up
curious.
front.
He sits up front, and his eyes are like level with the bottom of the steering wheel. He's got to like. No, just kidding. He's not that small.
There's buttons buttons on the side of there's buttons on the side of the chair, just press those.
Yeah, he's just slowly raising it up. Like it takes him way too long.
I like to imagine that as he raises it up, he starts fucking around with it.
Yeah, it just goes up, down, forward.
Gleb, concentrate. I know buttons are fun and all, but goddamn.
It's your
Now,
fault for
down-
putting them in here.
time to see if you can drive this thing.
Ugh. I don't know if he can.
But
Hopefully.
you know what? I saw with your pilot thing, you can make one thing your special mobile.
My special what?
You can make something your special ride,
Oh, okay.
and your
Awesome.
your thing. Or let me
Yeah,
check,
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, check your character sheet. You should have something. That's what you're level 10, right? You're all level 10.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay, I need to change that.
What level are you?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Are you 3?
Nope.
You were 5, weren't
I'm
you?
1, bitch.
You're 1?
Oh god.
Dude, I have been busy. All I could do today was make it level 1.
It's
I
a-
only had time for a level 1
You're
right
okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're level 10. But I saw that
Yeah.
at some point with your pilot class, you can make like
now. Okay.
one thing your special ride, and it gives you
Okay.
benefits or something. I don't know. It gives you health benefits.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Well, good
Is
to
it
know
dental?
then. I
Get
will.
dental.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Well, I'll just do that. I was planning on. I didn't know what the level was gonna be. I just had to make a quick one today. But All right. So yeah. Okay. Well, he'll probably if that's possible, then he'll do that with this one. So that everybody can actually like get around and stuff.
Also, by the way, for those that don't know, the warden is about a 6'3", rather large man. On the heavier side. He's got brown overall straps over blue jeans. He's got a white shirt, a black hat, black boots, a big black belt. With in the center, you see that he's got a buckle that is I'm gonna say it's a buckle of an ox's head.
Ooh.
And yeah, and the warden has got one brown eye and one blue eye. Heterochromia. But anyways, yeah. All right then.
Is Apollo still handcuffed?
Oh.
You know what? No.
Maybe that's what the other keys are for.
Yeah, you know what? Actually that's what the other key's for. He's like, oh fuck, I forgot. He's gonna hop out of the van for a second, open the back. Apollo, get over here.
What is it?
I gotta uncuff you. I forgot to do that.
Much appreciated.
Now don't you try something. You know you still got that mark on your side, and if anything happens, I can just recite this magic spell, and all your marks will just light up like that in an instant, and you'll be burning up a storm.
Yeah.
Alright then, come over here.
Almost gotten used to it by now.
Let me uncuff you. And he's just gonna uncuff you, and he's gonna lock the back of the van once again. Shuts the doors as hard as he can. Alright then, let's go!
Hell yeah. Okay.
Does the van have those little like passenger handle things in the roof?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sure.
Those fit handles.
Apollo fidgets with his and just ends up ripping it off.
God damn it, Apollo! I just paid off this thing!
The Mothman is getting
now.
dandruff everywhere.
Damn.
Oh my god.
You know what, Mothman? We're gonna get you some conditioner while on our way out, alright? Gleb, can you do us a favor? Stop by a Kesso station.
Yep.
Alright then, let's go! Do you even know what a Kesso station is?
Nope.
Alright, so here's the thing about automobiles in our world, is they all run on a special substance called queso. Rather magical. If you ingest some, you gain magic. For around these parts, you don't naturally have magic, unless you're a naturally magical creature. But then again,
Is it like crude oil?
Yeah, I guess so. It's
Okay.
it's our gas. That's what it is. That's what cars run on.
Oh. Okay.
So gamers, just stop by.
To point it out to me.
Just stop by a Kesso station.
Do you not have any navigation systems here? Nothing.
I mean, he's gonna pull out
Nothing.
he's gonna reach into his,
It's a large map, like an atlas.
opens the dash, and he's just gonna be a large paper map in there. He's just gonna start opening it up.
Oh.
All right,
Well,
this
good
right
thing you guys
here.
have a read map.
This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Where you see, this is where we are. He's gonna point to some random place, and this is where we need to go. Pointing multiple times. He's like pointing way too many times, like tapping his finger on the map every time he points at something.
Okay, Gleb immediately floors it. He floors it. He's like, gotcha, and then just floors it.
Ah, fuck!
There's...
Alright then. Now we're on our way to the Kesso station, where we're gonna cut there. Unless you guys want to talk a little bit while inside the car. Let's do that. Why not? Let's get to know one another. Obi, it's your turn. What do you say while you're in the back of the mystery van?
He's probably like in the furthest back seat that he can get to, and he's just petting Wash. Wash is just looking around at everyone, just fucking glaring at people. So,
Gleb's
are
like,
we going to
"Give me
be able
food."
to get something for him to eat?
Right? Yes. I can make us another stop.
Wait, to
Uh,
do what?
Cat.
He needs something to eat.
Oh well, you can get
And
something at the gas
Warden,
station.
you know exactly what he needs.
You know what? If there's, I don't know, if there's a poor soul in the Kesso station that wants to die, you can take him then and there.
Because otherwise, he's probably going to eat that small one up front.
They're the one driving.
That would not be wise. The vehicle will crash. You will all die. Well, probably not.
By the way,
Maybe
the only
get
thing
hurt.
separating the front from the back is just like it's basically just a wall, right? It's a blue wall. But then in the center there is a little little fenced off thing.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
There's a
the-
grate. That's what it is. Thank you.
Police car. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. No. Anything else that Obi says?
He's just kind of waiting. He's chilling. He's waiting.
Alright. Next.
He's looking at the other party members, just kind of looking them up and down, trying to figure them out.
What about you, Apollo? Do you say anything?
So, you guys got any angel dust?
What?
Apollo, you can't have any of that stuff.
You don't let me do anything.
Dude, you just can't, okay, man? You just can't. You've been trying to quit for a hot second now, haven't you?
Trying is a stretch. You guys don't let me have any in the damn lake.
You know what? We're
That's
trying
like
to help
to
you
sneak
out.
some in there, just... I don't need your damn help.
Clearly you do if you're still doing this shit. Trying to distract yourself from having a goddamn human body. Whose fault is that, huh?
It's this or the lake. This is generally better.
If you say so.
In any case, if you cared about me, you'd at least let me rip something in half every so often for enrichment.
You know
Bunch
what?
of dicks.
If that cat over there starts acting up, you can rip it in half.
You
We're
are
not
forgiven.
gonna do that.
Oh? You sure? You real sure?
I'm sure about that.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be inciting violence here. How about this? He's gonna toss you. He's gonna pass a little. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you sure? No. Anyway, he's gonna through the grate. He's just gonna pass a little clear plastic baggie with some queso inside. Here, have that, Apollo.
You know what? I'll take it.
That'll tide you over.
He immediately eats the whole thing, bag and all.
Goddamn. Alright then. Gleb, it is not anything you do or say. You're currently
Gleb-
driving down on a road.
Yeah, he just keeps driving, but he's like,
Can you please tell your cat that I can feel their stare in the back of my head? It is very
I can't do nothing about that.
Okay, well, just... Okay, well, fair enough.
that's it.
Wash is gonna slowly climb forward up the seats towards the front. And just as close as possible, just looking.
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on. Sorry, one second.
By the way, since the ranch is in the Hidden Valley, you can't. The Hidden Valley is a place on Winnabar where you can't escape without magic, and it's basically every time you try and actually leave, you just end up right back where you started. So, to actually leave this place, the warden looks at Gleb and kind of takes a look at some of the controls. And he's gonna look at you, Gleb, and go, when we're approaching the end of this road, press that big red button, okay?
Okay,
That'll incite some magical ritual or whatever the hell, and it'll whatever blur, and it'll start letting us out from this cursed place.
Okay.
And then we'll be right at the Kesso
does.
station.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, he will do that when they get to the end of the road.
Mothman, what about you? Anything you want to do or say?
Yeah, when the angel dust got brought up, immediately the Mothman scooped up a small handful of dandruff and offered it to Apollo. He vibrates.
Well, Apollo, do you accept the dandruff? Starch?
Huh? I'm
Star-
sorry, I missed that.
Oh, you're alright. They said that when you mentioned the angel dust, their Mothman scooped up some dandruff and offered it to you and started vibrating.
I'll try it. He snorts it.
Oh my god.
It does absolutely nothing. Except makes you feel really, really weird.
What's in this again?
The Mothman vibrates.
Too late to ask. Thanks anyway, big guy.
He kind of like goes to you know that thing that guys do where they do the slap on the back. He tries to do that
Yeah.
to Apollo, except just straight up punches him on the shoulder.
Oh my god.
Ooh, that stings.
And then as soon as Wash starts coming up, he tries to kick Wash.
Oh my god.
And what does Wash do?
Wash fucking gives a look over to Obi, gives a look up, and Obi's gonna use Hunter's Mark on the Mothman.
Oh my god.
He's got immediately like fucking reach for his gun and point it.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? Alright back there, alright back. Calm down.
What do you think you're doing?
The Mothman, in response, glares at Obi.
It's just a fucking stare down.
Why don't you do
2v1.
Why don't you do kiss or something instead of going around kicking each other?
The Mothman draws his gun.
Oh my god.
I'll give you a gun.
Red
Okay,
pulls out
so-
his gun and just points it behind.
We gotta what's it called again?
So Wash slowly grows in size.
Oh.
Wash
Shit.
is that the small cat is slowly growing bigger, and it's kind of like starting to like crowd the van, and he's hissing, he's pissed.
God damn it, all of you. Well, you know what? Joke's on all of you, because none of your guns actually have bullets in them. And the second joke's on you, and the Warden's gonna start reciting a little spell, and suddenly all your symbols on your side are gonna begin to glow brighter and brighter until eventually it begins to burn a radiant flame, and it's just gonna burn into your skin underneath. And
Heart is
all
going to
over.
explode.
Yep, Gleb, unfortunately, you also feel this pain.
What?
Fuck, I didn't even do anything this time.
The spell just
Wash.
works on everyone
Wait.
in the vicinity.
Wash immediately like shrinks down
Don't
to
have
normal
the pain
size.
receptors.
Oh right, Gleb doesn't have pain receptors. This doesn't even work on him. You know, I don't even think Gleb has a tattoo, actually. Does Gleb...
I don't know. I have no. That's up to you, because
Maybe,
I don't
you
know.
know, they have a sticker. That's what they have. They have a sticker. The sticker glows,
Okay.
but it does nothing. The rest of you all
Okay.
feel pain.
You
Everyone...
know, Wash shrunk down to normal cat size.
Right then. Well, that's good. Now, are you all gonna calm down, behave yourselves? Are we gonna have to turn this thing back around?
The Mothman screeches and chucks the empty gun at Obi.
In my standards, I've been an angel.
He stands up for a moment, gives a look to the warden, thinks about his choices in life, and just angrily sits back down. Just get us to where we're supposed to go.
Alright then.
That is what I'm trying to do. Please don't kill each other in the back before we get there.
Alright then, as you make it to the end of the road, the warden's just gonna look at you and go, alright, Gleb, press the button.
Button press.
And as soon as you
Presses it.
press the button, the van is just gonna pick up in speed, and suddenly the whole thing is just gonna begin to glow. Like a deep, like a bright yellow. That's what it's gonna glow. A bright yellow as it begins to pick up speed, until eventually you see, like almost a wormhole opens up in front of the van, as it just goes in, and then out into, I guess, the rest of the thin place. Where before you see a queso station, just right there.
Yay!
Nothing else for miles except a single queso station. And what time is it? Probably the middle of the night, honestly.
Nice.
Right then. Stop the car here and just park it up in front of one of those big old pumps.
He does so.
Right then. Let's go get something. Warren's gonna pop out, open the doors in the back. Alright, you guys are gonna behave as we enter inside the station. You want something? Come down. I'll purchase it for you. As long as you don't do anything. And I mean that.
There's
Anything.
apple juice.
You know what, Gleb? You can have an apple juice.